Alright, this is lymecompass.net and we have an educational video for you on Japanese knotweed. I am right next to a creek and there is a stand of Japanese knotweed here. Japanese knotweed is native to Japan and China, and it was introduced to the United States of America in the 1800s as an ornamental species. And it really liked it here and kind of took over, and a lot of people consider this an invasive species. And I think it's kind of interesting that a lot of the herbs that we're using to treat Lyme disease are considered invasive species, like teasel, ground ivy, Japanese knotweed. The children like to chew on the Japanese knotweed. It's very...
I don't, because it tastes really yucky. It tastes sour, but it's delicious too.
It's kind of like a Sour Patch Kid. It's like super sour jelly bean or something. It's sort of sweet. Would you say it's sweet? But yeah. Sour is the overpowering thing.
It's over-soured, but still sweet.
There you go. If you like sour, this is for you. A lot of people will use it like rhubarb. You can see that you can come and harvest.
And this is the tallest one yet.
You can come and harvest these little stalks, and you can see them even before they leaf out. And these freeze really well. So if you can chop them and freeze them, you can leave them whole. They're really good in smoothies, and the basic rule of thumb is as long as they snap off, that they're good to eat. When they become too hard to snap off, they're too fibrous at that point to eat. And as long as they're young, you don't need to peel the stems. If they do get rather fibrous, you can very easily just peel the skin. And my wonderful neighbor Bee prefers hers with the skin peeled. So Stephen Buhner has talked about these Japanese knotweed in his books as a wonderful treatment for Lyme disease. And he talks about using the root, or it's actually a rhizome that spreads. And you can see this is just some of the spring plant emerging here, and it will spread out in this network. It really likes to live near water. The wisdom of the plant trying to reproduce itself is, if you think of when we have a whole bunch of rain or a bit of a flood, that some of the root might get carried off in the stream, and that gives the plant a means of survival for the root to find itself on the shore somewhere, down the creek some more, and a chunk of the root will start another patch.
Evan got another root.
Oh, Evan's got another root. So Buhner talks about this being tinctured at 70% alcohol, and some people can dry it, pulverize it, and make it into a capsule. I am experimenting with making tincture with the rhizome and some of the green plant material, and using the whole plant. And like I said, with the children sort of liking to chew on this, I will chop it, freeze it, I'll throw some in smoothies. You can make a wonderful sorbet with, in a Vitamix with frozen strawberries or blueberries and some of the Japanese knotweed stems. That's just another way to get it into your diet. Some people will chop it very finely and put it, the stalks here, and put it in salads. You can put it in salad dressings to replace lemon flavor. It's very high in vitamin C and very high in resveratrol. And there is several well-known herbal companies that make great extracts of this. I know that some of you are so sick right now that getting from your bed to the bathroom is like the day's challenge. I get it. I have been there. I understand. And some of you don't have the strength to come out and be digging roots and making medicine like this. So there's I really like Gaia Herbs in Brevard, North Carolina. They make a wonderful resveratrol that's made from the whole plant of Japanese knotweed. What else can I tell you? It's antibacterial, antifungal, antispirochetal, immune stimulants, anti-inflammatory, nervine, antioxidant, vasodilator. So you can see why Buhner would choose this herb. And it's so abundant. It is practically everywhere all over North America, growing for free near creeks and brooks. And
Great for hide and seek.
oh, and yeah, thank you, B. So this will get huge. It will get very tall. Now in this early spring is the time to harvest it, but this will bush out. It will become a large hedge with these wonderful little hidden flowers, and the kids like to hide in it for hide and seek. And let's see, is there anything else that we could tell them about it? The Latin name? Oh, Latin is not my strength, but this is Polygonum Cuspidatum, I think?
Polygonum cuspidatum.
Maybe I said that wrong. Latin is not my strongest. But yeah, it is abundant everywhere. It's a hardy, you're gonna need a strong kitchen knife. It's a hardy rhizome. And you really don't need to start this on your property because it is so abundant in the wild. Just make sure that wherever you are harvesting from, that it's a clean area, not completely next to the roadside on a busy road, and there's no poisons or environmental toxins right nearby. But Japanese knotweed, yeah, another wonderful source of free medicine that Mother Earth is like, here, I'm here.
I love knotweed!
Woo!